Oh, hello, how are you? Okay, so this is the first time I have ever used this platform. I'm currently using, what am I using? Restream. So I'm going live on, I should be, fingers crossed, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all at the same time. So I really want to have more conversations with you. And so one moment, I just have to press go live on one more device. Okay, so we should be working. So I'm now going live, hopefully on all of my platforms at the same time. And I really want to have more conversations about who I am, what I'm going through, so you can get to know me better, get to know my intention better of what I hope to create in my communities, and also just have good conversation. So today, Thursday, 12 o'clock, we every Thursday at 12 o'clock Eastern time, 9 a.m. Pacific time, and then wherever you are, we are going to have a little chat and tea time. So I am going to be making my tea and showing you. If you have tea that you want me to try, let me know. So I'm going to I'm going to grab my tea, and then I'll show you what tea I'm having, and then we're going to chat about kind of what's going on in my life, like what I'm going through, things that I'm thinking about, and things that I want to share. And hopefully, my hope is in sharing this information with you, you will know that you're not alone, most importantly, and we can build connection together. And then maybe what I'm going through may also help you with whatever you're going through at this time. So let me put my tea on, and I'm going to grab my tea. One sec. Okay, so my tea is on, and I'm going to show you what kind of tea I'm making today. So today I'm actually making my own tea. Do you have one of these? So this is one of my favorite tea things. I put my loose leaf on top, and then I put it on a cup. Let me grab a cup to show you. So then I put it on the cup, and then it goes right through. So super easy. So today I am making a tea that I learned actually in India. And it's really great for detox and just calming the system. Naturally, my body can be very anxious and worries a lot. My natural tendency, how I was raised, what I grew up in, and the energy that I was living in for so much of my life was action, like forced action, go, 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 do, and really connected to worrying way too much about what other people think and taking everything personal. So I love teas and things in my life that keep my body centered, and inner peace is my main goal. So you can see here, even the cup that I chose today was peace. I have tons of cups. You can hear my tea's almost ready. So I have tons of cups with sayings on them, and I just pick one and I just use it as a message. And let me just turn this off. Okay, so my tea's done. And so I say this all the time, but you know how they have those cups that say chaos coordinator, and I'm only good after my first coffee. And I always say, make sure that what you have in your world and the things that you are surrounded with support you in showing up as your best self. So if you have cups that say like chaos coordinator, awesome. If it makes you feel good, great. If it doesn't, and you do not want that to become your truth, pay attention, do a little detox, do a merch detox of shirts and cups and things that just don't make you feel good. So my tea today that I am making, we're going to put some lemongrass. So this is just dried lemongrass I got from a little Indian shop near me. And then I have some cardamom. I just love the taste. So I put some dried cardamom. I think I got this from the market. So I'm going to put some cardamom in here. And then I have dandelion root and ginger. And so I always put a little bit of that to help with detox and just supporting my body. So we're going to put that in, let it steep for a little bit, and then we're going to chat. So, I mean, like I said, I really want these chats to feel like you're just with me at tea and I'm with you and we are just having some friend time. So fill this up. let it steep, and then I'm gonna let you know kind of what I'm going through. Oh, just spilled water everywhere because I'm talking and trying to multitask, but it's all good. So fill this up, and then I'm going to share with you what I'm kind of going through and what I'm feeling in my life right now and what I do to kind of move through. If you guys have questions, let me know. But what I'm going through right now. So I really feel over the past couple of weeks, I've had quite a few thoughts of confusion, resistance, heaviness, and transition. And I really feel that my human is transitioning into, I don't want to sound too woo-woo, but like just higher consciousness and higher awareness and really moving into a more peaceful state. My goal is inner peace and joy. And within that, I want to just find my light so I can share that light with you and ignite your light and just remind you of how amazing you are when you forget. But knowing that I need to always remind myself how amazing I am so I don't forget, so that I can share that with you. And so with this resistance that I've been feeling the last couple of weeks, I've really been journaling a lot. And I want to share with you a visualization and image that one of my mentors gave me, Sarah Landon. And so we were in a meditation group, and she was talking about how, picture you in a forest. You're in a forest, excuse me, and everyone wants to find the way out. And you have found the way out. You've found your way into this beautiful open pasture, and you can't go back and figure out what path you took to get there because you don't even remember all the time. You don't know what path, and everybody needs to take a different path to this beautiful open pasture to find the way out. And sometimes when we walk back and find the way back, we can't find our way back to the open pasture to go grab everybody else and bring them there. So one of the best ways for us to help other people find the beautiful pasture, find the light, find the way out, is for us to shine our light and us to find our joy, us to sing and dance, because people will see the light, people will hear the music, people will hear you and know where you are by their sight and their hearing and all of their senses to find the way, right? It's like Marco Polo, where you're in the light or they're in the light and they're trying to help you find the way out. And it's not that you're in the light and then you find the way. There's always, we're human, there's always things that bring us back into the forest and then we find our way. And it's always just supporting and helping each other find that light within us and out of the forest. And so I took this visualization. My goodness, you know what's so funny is that I spilled water everywhere, and then I've been putting my knee, like look at my dress right now, soaked, but it's all good. So then I really sat with this visualization because I loved it so much, and I took it to the next level. And I visualized myself getting ready to step into this open pasture and being in the light where everybody is. And my human just sat there, and she was scared as hell to step into this open pasture. And I just really sat with her and thought, you know, look, what's wrong? Why are you so scared? Why don't you want to step out there? And really, when I got honest with myself, which is a hard pill to swallow sometimes, I was so scared of letting my light shine and people seeing my light because I was scared about what they would say. And I was scared about what they would think about me. And I didn't want to be seen. And in that moment, when going through this visualization and journaling exercise with myself, I really realized how long I have been living in fear. And I can feel it. I can feel the tension right now as I speak. And I can feel the fear as I share this with you, that I've lived so long in fear of not showing the world who I am and stepping into who I am out of fear of what other people would say, that my light was too bright, and I've been dimming my light. Again, I hate all these like cliche things, but I feel them so strongly. But I've been really living small and not wanting other people to see my light for a long time. And I'm now, after having that visualization and moving through the last couple of weeks, I'm really committing to finding my light, number one, and then just sharing that with the world. And I really hope that what I'm saying resonates with you and also helps you find your light and share that with the world. So let me give you a little practical tip, I guess, of what I'm doing this weekend. And I was journaling this morning. I'm thinking, I'm really sitting in, okay, great. This is all fine and dandy, but how am I going to continue to find my light and then share that with the world? And this morning I was really sitting with, and this is a theme. One of my friends posted this on Instagram this week. This was a theme in almost all of my clients this week. What do we need to let go? And maybe it's just the season and spring is coming. If you live in a place where you have multiple seasons, where it's just time to let things go. So I want to ask you, what are you ready to let go? Because I'm really ready to let go of living small and being scared of what other people are going to say about me and what other people think about me and just being too much and being wrong and not enough. Like, I'm just so done because it is so heavy. And I really feel that when I speak this to you, and I hope you can feel that too. And so I wrote out a list of like what I'm letting go and what I'm going to be done with. And then this weekend, I'm going to have a little ceremony for myself, and I'll probably make some cacao and I'll write it on paper and just burn it and let it go. I really like ceremonies and rituals. They feel good for me. They feel good for you. Awesome. If not, I don't care. It's all good. And then I'm also writing a list of what I actually want. So if I'm letting go of these things, like not enoughness, fear, I also need to let go of goals and dreams that I created from a place of lack, resistance, fear, control. And so if I really look at my goals, which I encourage you to do also, if you're here, that's great. So I really was looking at my goals. Like growing up, my goals were always, let's make more friends and let's create a 7-figure business and let's have a perfect body. And I mean, just saying it is exhausting, and just sitting in that, like my mind just always wanting to be in perfectionism is insane. And so really sitting with, okay, what were my goals? My goals might have been, like I said, 7-figure business, all of that. All of those goals were created from a place of lack and me not being enough and all these things I want to let go of, like not being seen and not being safe and my fear and all of that icky stuff. So I have to make sure that my goals are not linked to the things I want to let go. So I had to redo a little goals list of what I actually want. Because I sat there and I wrote in my journal, if I am completely safe and I'm completely taken care of, what do I actually want? What are my goals? And my goals are what I shared with you today already: peace, connection with myself, nature, joy, light, harmony, and peace. So I want to sit with these goals and think, great, how do I get there? And that's why I'm showing up on this live today. And that's why I do what I do, because I want to continue to be there and not live in all this resistance and fear and conditioning that I've been taught. And that's where I am right now. So in this live and being here with you today, my tea time, and I didn't even pour my tea. I'll pour my tea for you now, and then we can have tea. See, isn't that so fun? It just sits right there, and then I can drink it. But in my tea time with you today, I want to share with you, like I said, you're not alone. And if you too feel like you're moving through this transition, you have this calling, that you are made for more and you are meant to feel different and show up different, answer the call, move towards that, and really start asking yourself, how do I want to feel? What are my actual goals in life when they don't come from fear and lack and resistance? And then lastly, what do I need to let go of? Because if I feel called to move into this new place of me, if I know what that looks like, I can't bring the old stuff with me. I got to let it go. And so being really intentional about what I have to let go. So this weekend, I'm going to let go of the judgment of myself, of others, of the old thoughts and the old stories. And honestly, I can feel it so strong when I'm speaking to you. I just feel the tension here. Maybe the tension is sharing this and being so vulnerable with you. Maybe the tension is also my human and my body freaking out, thinking, if we let go, if we really let go of all this fear and all this stuff, like what is left? And what is left is what you're seeking. What is left is the beauty, is the love, is everything that I feel when I know. And the thing is, I don't always know. I don't always trust. I'm not always certain. But I know that in this next step for me, I need to lean into the complete trust that if I find my joy, if I continue to find my love, find my peace, find my light, and just share that and shine that everything else is going to fall into place, because I've seen it happen to get me where I am today. And now I need to take that one step deeper. And I want you to come with me on that journey. So let me know if you need any help. Comment below. Let me know if you need any other resources or you have no idea what I'm talking about. I really want to go with you on this journey. I want you to come with me on this journey so that we can continue to build community and connection with each other. So that's that for today. Happy Thursday tea time with Vanessa. And meet me here next Thursday at 12 o'clock Eastern time, 9 o'clock Pacific. And wherever I am, I want to do these little tea times for 10, 15 minutes, whatever it is, so we can continue to connect and we can share the love with each other. So love you so much. I'll chat with you soon. Bye.